What's up, YouTube viewers and random Ninja Turtle fans? Cthulhu the Dark One back with a review. This time I'll be taking a look at the newest 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or since they've gone to trouble to slap their name on it, Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right there. Now they are premiering on Nickelodeon the 29th of this month, which is just a couple weeks away, and I'm pretty excited. If the figure quality is any indication of how cool the show will be, should be pretty good. Here's the packaging. Pretty simplistic, nice, small, just big enough for the figure, weapons and accessories to fit in, and not much else, not much wasted on this. You get the picture of the four brothers here. That's the same on every package. Includes Ninja Arsenal. You get the name of the character in the package, so this will be Leonardo. It says he is leader and king of the katana swords. So it's kind of cool, made by Playmates, who has pretty much done the Turtles toys in every incarnation they've ever been. Just more wraparound art. Then the back of the package, you get the little bio. You get the sort of half story of the show, and you get pictures of the figures from the line, which I hope to pick up. These guys are only about $8 a pop at your local Walmart, or at least at mine. So, not too bad. Should be able to pick a good quantity of them up. And onto the figure itself. Here is Leonardo, the leader of the group. And I love these little figures. One thing, what I'll do is I'll do an individual review of each of the turtles, and then I'll do an overview to show just basically all four of them. They all have completely different body parts. They're a little bit different size, of course, different color green, and that is just really, really cool to me. But you kind of can't see that without all four of them together. So that'll be at the end of after all four of them have been individually reviewed. And but that's just something that really stood out to me, because if you're an '80s child like me and a fan of the old school, you know that we pretty much have four of the same figure, just repainted with different colors to be the different turtles. But pretty cool little figure. Leo is the third tallest in the group. It goes Don, Raph, then Leo, then Mikey. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Not too short. I'd say about maybe 4 inches, 5 on a good shot. A really, really cool little figure. Got a bunch of cool little details on him. Like you can see in his shell there. He's got little nicks in his shell. His skin actually has like a texture to it. Which is something that I'll point out when I do the overall, because that helps you distinguish that everything, like the thing that looks the most common are the feet, but they are in fact all 4 different feet. And what helps distinguish that is the texture that they apply. Like Donatello kind of has like scales, Raph is kind of roughed up, and Mikey's like super smooth. But Leo's kind of just the average, I guess, turtle skin. You know, yeah, nice little detail there. Of course, you get to the face, and in the show they do have pupils. In this figure line, they are whited out, which is a big nod to the classic IDW Turtles, where they didn't have pupils. Of course, you get the face, very classic. And you see like the little bits of kind of bronze or gold there, the buckles on his harness. He does have weapon storage, which stores his 2 katanas. The one sort of gripe I have about this particular figure is that this does come off for, I guess, you know, to help him get in vehicles and accessories and stuff like that without it bumping and being ripped off. But in the same respect, it doesn't exactly, not like super in there. But, minor, very minor gripe. And like I said, his swords do store in there. One is a little bit longer than the middle, or the other middle. I don't know what that was about. Anyway, you just slide them out. As you can see, one is just a smidge longer. I can line them up. Not by much, but just a bit. Anyway, he has 2 katana swords. They slide in. I'll go ahead and take that off. And more just neat little, they didn't have to do it detail. You can see his shell's got little, like a little texture applied to it. Which is really, really cool. Let's see here, maybe this will help. That did not help. Sorry about that. Maybe. Another, I guess, possible gripe is like this brown from the knee pad could have been painted all the way around just to complete it, but they're so nice and so pretty and so turtly awesome. I can't really be mad at it. But anyway, like I said, really cool little figure. Very actually decent articulated, and I know some of the figures in the line don't share every point of articulation that the turtles themselves have for some reason or another, but the turtles, all 4 brothers, are articulated very well. You basically have a ball joint in the head, so you get full rotation. You do get up and down, and of course a little bit up and down when you're looking to the side. Raph has a thick neck, so it does hinder his a bit. I'll go over that when I review him. Shoulder, you get the up and down, in and out, and then rotate, so you can do, depending, if you rotate it up, you can go in and out like that. Or if you rotate it up like that, you can go in, up and down. Elbow, of course. And well, you saw kind of with the knee, but the elbow is sort of like the elbow pad. And that's what kind of gets me, is this one's painted all the way around. Go figure. But the elbow joint is right at the elbow pad. It's kind of sort of hidden. And I really like that. That's just a neat little detail they threw in there. It does rotate at the, I guess, forearm is what it would be. And then he has wrist articulation. And then just more of the nice little detail. You see the hand bandages there. And the, you know, that's another part that on all 4 looks very similar, but thanks to the texturing on the body, which I think now that I changed the lighting, you can kind of pick up a little bit better. You can tell they are all different parts. There's the other arm, same articulation, of course. No waist, no nothing like that. So, but it's a turtle, you know. He's got really good leg articulation, and something kind of neat that they did with these guys. The bottom half of the shell here is a soft, pliable plastic, so you're not just stuck like, oh, I can only move his leg that far forward because of the molding of the shell. Oh no, they thought ahead and made it a soft, pliable plastic. I mean, it looks ridiculous. I mean, but I guess that's how it would look. But they could sit down, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, kind of same as the shoulder, in and out, and then if you rotate it, in and out. Hiya! Knee joint. It's all the way back, all the way forward. Again, hidden by the knee pad. Brilliant. And more little detail. You can see the knee pad is scuffed up and kind of beat up looking. Just like there's just so much detail in these little guys. Rotate at the, I guess, calf. It's at the knee joint. It rotates around. No ankle whatsoever. And then the big feet with the pec holes for play sets and such. But you know, it's been a good little bit since any figure I bought, and I opened it up and I was like, this is exactly what this needs to be for my money. I don't feel cheated. I don't feel like it's got some stupid gimmick that compromises the toy. And they were only $8, and I love them. I'm so glad I was able to get them. Now, as the package knows, it does come with Ninja accessories, and they did the old school sorta weapon rack. Not like the old 80s ones were like a definitive weapon rack. These are just kind of a square thing holding the weapons in a way they'll fit all together in the package. But it comes with another super long katana, a short stabby shiv sword, ninja stars, and kunai daggers, which are really cool. I haven't popped these out yet just for simplicity of storage, so I don't want to lose them. And another little funny note, on each of the weapons, I really have no idea if this will pick it up. Oh, it does. It actually has their name, Leo, and all the other ones it has like Mike, Don, and all that, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, love these little guys. $8 at Walmart. Hopefully at your Walmart. Don't really know why they wouldn't be. Very well articulated. Hopefully the show won't be horrible, but even if it is, these toys rock out loud. I love them. I'm a huge old school Turtles fan. Grew up, I knew very few people have read and know about the IDW Turtles, which actually these kind of take their inspiration from a bit, with the kind of like, how to explain it, I guess kind of Popeye arms, the narrow to big, and same with the legs, the narrow to big. And the bandages, and the placement of the bandages, very, very IDW, which is where the original comic that featured the Turtles. That's what that refers to. They were originally made to make fun of other superhero comics. And then somewhere along the lines, they were like, hey, let's make a super fantastic 80s cartoon about them. And they changed the design, gave them belt buckles with letters for their name. Nothing against cartoon. It was great, but, very, very different from the dark comic that it came from. These little guys are awesome. I do have all 4 Turtles at least, hoping to get the rest of the line very soon. Then, like I said, I'll do all 4 brothers individually, then do an overview so you can see the total height difference, the total texture difference, and just see how different they all really are. So until then, I guess next up will be Donatello, so stay tuned.